Here are the top 10 finance stories of the week of January 20th, 2025. 1. Nvidia's market meltdown. Nvidia just lost $465 billion in market value, the largest one-day loss in US stock market history. That's like if Apple, Tesla, and half of Warren Buffett spontaneously combusted. Why? Some AI startup in China called DeepSeek showed up like a nerdy kid at prom who suddenly starts breakdancing and steals your girl. The lesson: the market is as loyal as a Tinder date. 2. DeepSeek sends tech stocks into a coma. Speaking of DeepSeek, it just walked into Silicon Valley's all-you-can-eat buffet and flipped the table. Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, and Alphabet all took a nosedive because apparently China figured out how to make AI that doesn't hallucinate every 5 minutes. If the US tech industry was a group project, this was the moment they realized China was doing all the work. 3. HSBC waves the white flag on investment banking. HSBC, a bank so British it probably drinks tea while foreclosing on your house, is pulling the plug on its investment banking division in the UK, Europe, and the Americas. CEO Georges El-Hidri basically said, "You know what? We're tired," and walked out like a burnt-out retail worker who just got asked to cover another shift. 4. Citigroup reorganizes its wealth management. Again, Citi's wealth management division is like a reality TV show: constant drama, job cuts, and someone always getting restructured. This week, they changed leadership again because morale was lower than the battery on your grandma's flip phone. But don't worry, rich people. They'll still take your money, just with slightly different names on the email signature. 5. The Fed leaves rates alone like a bad relationship. Jerome Powell must be reading relationship advice blogs because he's staying the course and not making any changes to interest rates. He's like that guy who says, "I promise I'll change," but never does. Inflation is still high, wages are stagnant, and your rent just went up 15%. But hey, stability, right? 6. Trump's AI investment plan. The former, and now current, president announced a $500 billion RE investment plan, which, let's be honest, is just a way to make sure the US doesn't get dunked on by China. It's like watching an old guy at the gym suddenly buy the most expensive running shoes. Sure, it's a good idea, but will he actually use them? 7. Hedge fund brothers party in Miami while the market burns. This week, all the finance brothers gathered in Miami Beach for the Global Alts Conference, where they probably spent more time on yachts than in actual meetings. Meanwhile, the market is tanking, but they are out there saying things like, "Buy the dip," as if they didn't just lose their clients' money on Nvidia's meltdown. 8. American Express reports record profits. Investors say AmEx posted a 12% profit increase, and Wall Street's response was, "Cool, I guess." Their stock actually dropped 1.4%, which is like winning the lottery and then getting a parking ticket. Apparently, making billions of dollars just doesn't excite investors anymore unless it involves AI or meme stocks. 9. The US hits the debt ceiling. Again, America is that guy who maxes out his credit card and then calls the bank asking for an extension. The Treasury Department started extraordinary measures to keep the government running, which basically means shaking the couch cushions for loose change. Janet Yellen is out here giving concerned mom energy, telling Congress to stop playing and raise the limit before we default and have to start selling national parks on eBay. 10. The stock market had a panic attack before Trump's inauguration. The market went haywire before Trump took the oath, flipping between gains and losses like a manic day trader on Red Bull. Interest rates are shifting, AI is taking over, and somehow, we're back in the 2017 timeline. Meanwhile, investors are just sitting there saying, "I don't know, man, just buy something that won't disappear overnight."